Okay. Hey, y'all, Infernalist Gamer here. This is a very basic walkthrough of my delve using Minecraft. Uh, just for those who are interested, I'm using Better Minecraft Plus version 13 for Minecraft 1.18.2. Let me get some shit out of the way here so I can type easier. Alright. I am playing on peaceful, just so I can focus on only the combats and such inherent to delve. Uh, Spawned in this world uh, up here. Uh, had a massive, ridiculous mega structure there, and I wasn't really into it, so I flew south looking for a place to start, and I started here. Lush desert, windswept desert, which reminds me of the pink sand from the painted desert in real life. So, painted sands. You get the idea. So, I dug a nice spiral tunnel down to here, and this is my entrance. Y'all know exactly how that works. So, alright, so, like I said, I'm doing this in 3D in Minecraft, so some of the interactions are going to be a little weird, but try to bear with me. Uh, First, we have the Overseer's office. Is me. Is Dwarf. Yes. Uh, and I decided to put up a display of all of the resources we've got here. For those interested, I have maxed out the second battle axes to 15, and I have bought those other two cannons I was talking about. Alright, from there we come here directly into the stockpile. Each block of dark iron represents 10 resources. Each bag represents 1. Coming over here, we have the treasury. Block of emerald represents 10. Potato crate represents 1. It's a treasury. Y'all know how that shit is. Shrine of Fortune. Made very shiny. I got a little cleric model here. And in the office, they are listed as my cleric of Dumathian. Dumathoin. I need to correct that. Let me get my freaking Dungeons and Dragons Dwarven Gods correctly. Alright, so this is administration, basically. Just this little branch off of the entrance. Coming over here, I rolled a good magic natural formation, Hoodrook's chains. So I threw a bunch of chains around. They're supposed to look magical. Yada yada. Moving along. In here is my kitchen. I have started integrating Feast and Famine into my game, but I'm not holding myself to its requirements yet. Once I have enough food, I will actually institute the Feast and Famine rules. So I'm working my way up to it. As such, we have the chicken coop. Kind of obvious how that works. We have our garden full of carrots and potatoes because dwarf. We have the apiary, which I've actually got up and running now. Sweet, I'm seeing honey. And I immediately breached an underground lake. So I had to pump that out and build a barricade, and I installed a pump so that as I expand out and try to make enough room for a fishing pier, I won't accidentally flood my base anymore. My plan is to put another garden in each cardinal direction from the apiary to max out, and then diagonal, I will have some mushroom farms. I will be avoiding the cave goat meme. So, that's how that goes. Alright, cutting west, we have my first storehouse, the one I started immediately building the moment I tapped down. We have our hospital with brewing stands and drawers and red beds, leading into the Temple of Purity with my one cleric. I decided to put in a bath. Thought it was cool. I still haven't decided what to do with this side of the room yet. But, and yeah, we got our cleric. Which I think is a Baronar True Silver. Goddess of home, hearth, and family. Again, you're getting a little Dungeons and Dragons lore in with your delve and Minecraft. I got 3 mages here in my library. The good magic I rolled was Nurse's Sigil. So I have a little red cross here. Which is perfect because it was right next to the hospital. Worked out amazingly. Here's my inventor's lab. So the mages can discuss with any inventors or such I get. And I use the create mod to get all these gears and mechanical arms and shit. It looks really cool, in my opinion. And as I take time where I'm not really feeling like playing around, I go back and I tinker up these rooms to make them look better to me. Speaking of rooms that look better, this one's gotten a couple of iterations. The Temple of Protection. We have our cleric here of Clanget and Silverbeard, god of paladins and defenders, and I got some iron golem armor and netherite shields and stuff like that, just to really play up the protection angle. We have our mason, and once I had a mason, I started swapping to using stone bricks rather than wood. Speaking of, here's our forge with our 1 cannon and 2 golems. It's a basic Minecraft forge. I'm gonna improve it later. Here, adjacent to the library and the forge, is the barracks for my 15 gunners. Why do I have 15 gunners? Because I have a dorm. It's right here. And off the other side of the dorm, we have the barracks for my 15 soldiers. And next to them, we have a cannon outpost. Why do I have 3 cannons pointed at this room? Well, simply put, it's my drawbridge. I have a level 2 defensive barricade here. When I initially rolled it, I got volcanic vent all the way down the page. So I went down to fucking bedrock with this thing. And then I built a drawbridge on top. And that seemed like really cool. And all 3 cannons aim right at the drawbridge. So I can deliver 90 damage before they breach this. And even if that fails to stop them, I can just raise the drawbridge and drop them to bedrock level. So, feeling pretty secure against the stuff I dig up on lower levels. Here's the jail. It's got 4 little tiny prisoner models in here for 4 cells, and because of one of the mods in the mod pack, immersive weathering, my iron stuff rusts. So, it's all rusty. But this is my prison. Here was my first crystal cave. It broke on me, as they do, and provided me a lot of money in the meantime, though. I got maybe a good 10 rounds out of it. Not complaining. Here's my kennel with my 5 dogs, a cauldron of water, a block of flesh, because they don't have just block of meat like beef or anything, which would have preferred. And the Quark mod has Shiba Inus, so we got Sergeant Fluffy Butt. My wife insisted, and I relented. We attempted to dig down from here, now that I had all those rooms, in preparation of actually challenging the depths, and I immediately ran into 4 grid spaces worth of giant monster lair. It's very comfortable and doesn't feel a need to leave unless you try to get in it. So we got one thing here. I asked the group, and what was their name? Warleycan told me giant snake, so I built this. And yes, I was talking about it eats roadrunners and stuff because I have roadrunners. And up this crack goes all the way to the surface, so I get the occasional surface desert animal down here. Just in the flavor text I wrote, you know how it is. So we abandoned this tap and decided to choose somewhere else to explore. So I headed one more here. Still haven't done anything in this room. It's just a corridor, basically. And tapped down again and found a space to work with. Had to install some floor. But I built another storehouse here so I could make cheap structures. You know how it is. Came over here, built a staircase down, and a kennel, which was useful because when I got to here, I think, I hit Goblin Lair, Monster Village. So I got all my troops up there, and then I let them march all the way up to the drawbridge and blew them away, then threw them in the kennel. Then, literally, the very next fucking block I explored, another monster town. So, the 40 strength took out the 20 strength one, and I captured the 40 strength one. So, I have my goblin swarm here. Hospital, again. Rolled another crystal cave going this way, 2 blocks in size, and it broke after one fucking turn. I got 1 harvest out of that thing. Ugh. So here's my elevator. These are actual elevator blocks here in Minecraft, using the elevator mod. I installed some more kennels because I was frustrated of missing my chances to capture monsters. And here is my golem forge that I tapped into and captured this big boy. He lives here now. And that's layer 2. Now, as I tapped into this space, I got 4 blocks of Caverns eyes. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. And started installing stairs and all this. Built a 3rd storehouse. I try to build a storehouse on every level so I can get the discount almost immediately. And I swapped over to suspended platforms of iron bars. Just because, well, in a big cave like this, and I'm wearing a night vision item right now, so you can see it without the shadows. I'm not going to turn off creative right there because then I'd fall to my death. Here we go. If I take this off, you see it's actually a lot moodier and looks really cool to me. But I love the Caves and Cliffs update. But that's Minecraft stuff. And we're here for Delve. So, got me another kitchen. This is a kitchen layout. Pots, skillet, kettle, 2 crates with ice on top so you could fake a refrigerator because icebox or whatever. Doesn't really matter, but it's the visual of it, and I like it. Built in another elevator. So now, 2nd level and 3rd level. Bam. Come down to 4th level, and I have 3 cannon outposts. Just cannon outposts facing this platform. Because this is level 4, and anything below this is some risky crap. And I forgot and ran right off the edge again. In survival mode. So gotta stop doing that. As you can see here, I might dig behind these rooms to try to expand. But I kind of like working within this cavern space. And as such, I took one tap downwards from level 4 to level 5. And this is my last elevator, as far as I've gotten. Kind of got gun shy, admittedly, and decided to explore more up top. This is when I started putting in the feast and famine stuff. But I'm gonna show you guys how I do this. I'm gonna do something stupid and explore a room. Let's see here. Y'all might get to see some crazy shit happen today. Let's see. This is level 3. Yeah, level 3. How stupid do I want to be? I'm going to be pretty stupid. Alright, we are going to explore west of here. The way I do it is I come in, I put in a torch, and I knock out a doorway, just a connection. And then I stop, I swap over to random.org, I draw a card for level 3. We got Jack of Hearts. Fuck yeah. So it's 11, 12, 13 resources. So, cool. So go up. And actually I just use a teleport here because it's a long walk. Here we go. So, I got Jack's 11 plus 3, 14 resources. So, extra 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that resolves my explore. If I wanted to be fancy, I might go back down there and put in some like copper or iron veins in the room. Then I decide if I'm going to build. And I do want to build because I want to add a fishing dock to this water area I found. So there. And let's see, let's grab a seat. Like so. Where a guy can sit and fish. And that is Feast and Famine, Fishing Pier, 10. 10 resources. Now, I just got 14. Yeah, 14. So I just head back and bonk. 10. But I have a discount because I have the storehouse. So actually, I can put the 10 back and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my construction for the phase. I now have a fishing hole, which adds 10 more food. So, my kitchen on this level has been my food stockpile node. So I'm adding in 10 more food. I'm at 48 food now. So I'm closing in on activating Feast and Famine, which I'm just going to say is, well, you lost contact with the service. You can't get any more supplies from outside. Do what you can. That's the end of my build phase. I'm not hiring anyone this turn. So, end of turn, I have a prison. So, bam, bam. 20 more trade goods. And because I don't want to risk thieves, I'm going to trade those for 10 trade goods for 20 resources. And that's the end of a turn for me. I can go down and dig out that room now that I know how to describe it. And let's see, level 3, here we are, and I just break out the sledgehammer from Tinker's Construct. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have breached a natural canyon. So I might explore back this way some more. Whoa, shit. I might definitely explore back here because this would be a great place for residential, considering I've got... No, not residential. Maybe a guard shack, though. But anyway, that's for the next turn to do. Because for now, that's a turn. And like I said, this is all very sketchy. I like to spend some time fancying things up in my games. But that's going to be later when I'm kind of gun shy of exploring. And that's my delve, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.